Gumo, make it at least 25 minutes. Make it a 25-minute nap. Yumi Rocks wait so long for these ASMR streams. He's ever so patient. Thank you, Yumi Rocks. I'm from America. Relaxing FG here. Hello. Welcome. Gummy Bear, hello. How are you today? How is everyone doing? Amanda, welcome. Good evening, Leo. Thank you for the lemon. Epic 8, hello, welcome. And it is Amanda today. This whole stream is pretty much all for her. I hope you enjoy it. You have been patiently waiting for a tape ASMR stream, and here we are. I've got a bunch of different tapes to play with, and pretty excited. Before we get going and rolling on everything, I do want to know, is it too loud? Is the mic too close? Should I back it up a bit? I feel like my voice is right on key, but the tape is pretty loud sounding. At least that's what it says the meter is saying. And in my test, it definitely seemed real loud. But how are you guys doing today? Welcome. There we go. There's that chat coming in there. You've started streaming now, Epic 8? Oh my goodness. Let me just hop over that real quick. Hop over to you and see if I can give you a follow. Or is it, I guess, yeah. So I can check out that content when it's live. Hello. Whispering good. Tape's a bit loud, Eric. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's a little bit I'm afraid of, so. Relaxing FG here, and welcome to my... How is that? A little farther away. Might be a little bit better. You're streaming every night around this time. All right. Epic 8. Well, hopefully I will get to see your content soon. I'm pretty excited. Amanda's been waiting for this. Hello, Baja ruins everything. How are you doing? Familiar face indeed. With the hair down now. What's that stick sound? I had to do more research and off-camera stuff. Dude, I feel ya. I do a lot of off-camera stuff. Baja's probably spent 2 hours today playing around with the Stream Deck, and I really want to make my own scene transition so it like looks cool, But when I switch scenes, it's a little more professional. But I can't figure out how to get my background to be transparent. Like, I don't have any good video editing software. So I'm definitely working on that. I got like the basics set up so I can go from small to big pretty easily. And just like doing some more research. Yeah, I need a program to make what I'll show you what I have in mind, what I'm playing with. I couldn't get it to work for me. So I want it to, like, my logo to slide down. As you can see, the transparent background is not being transparent at all. So, like, I would like that, but yeah, it's not working the way I want it to. So I'm still doing my fade for right now. You're using XSplit.
Thanks for hosting.
Oh, thank you for hosting, Silver Phoenix. Gummy Bear, how have you been? It feels like it's been a long time since I've seen you around. Yeah, I'm sure I'll learn it soon. Just give me a little bit longer. I wish I had like access to Flash or a program like that. But I'm gonna take my time to get it all set up and figure it out, because you can do a lot with it. There's so much. Pretty excited. I'm just excited to also have the opportunity to even try that. I think we should definitely make a tape sculpture while we're playing around with tape.
Thanks for hosting.
Nazar, welcome. Hope to see you on the other streaming services as Mixer slowly fades away. Adobe Premiere. I haven't had access to Adobe Premiere since like schooling for me, but I have worked with it just a little bit, but it's been a few years. I'm sure there's been plenty of updates. Alright, let's bring in little painter's blue. I'm glad you like it so far, Amanda. All for you. I always thought painter's tape sound is so much more smooth. So smooth. Yeah, kind of pricey. The whole Adobe series, but maybe as a teacher I can get a good deal on it. We'll see. You never know till you look it up and actually try. see me through that? Just barely. Starting off a little bit of a flower bud going on here. Got a little bit of a sparkle. Oh, I love the way what it does to the green screen. It's like fuzzy looking to it. This is a duct tape, shimmery, sparkly duct tape. And it's like very slightly transparent. I can see through it. I think it's hard for you guys to tell. Really reflecting the lights I got going on back here. And looking at it, it looks like it's gonna be rough, but it's very, very smooth, surprisingly. Hello, Goku. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just relaxing. Oh, it doesn't want to tear. Let's see if I can tear it. Oh, it doesn't want to tear it off. Good thing I've got my tape and scissors here. I'm having a pretty fabulous day. I've had a pretty productive day and I had fun today. So I got cleaned the kitchen, got groceries, I went and picked up some seeds. So for those of you who are on the Discord, you know that I've been turning a palette into like a little garden. And I got the landscape fabric down and I got the soil for it, and today I went and got seeds. So I want to try to grow some summer vegetables. So shimmery. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Cubby goat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It was nice. And then I got to go visit my friend today, which is really, really nice. Have some like adult time. So nice. I get to talk to an adult. Yes. Oh yes, we can. I mean, I have a lot of duct tape here. I have a lot of different types of tape. We'll be playing around, don't worry. I wish I could send you this, whatever it turns out to be.
Umbrella, one of your friends
Hey.
just walked in. Guys,
Paul's here, guys.
give them a warm welcome. And if you haven't already, go check them out.
I guess Baja should have that too. Thank you for the follow. Krona, welcome. It's like a Tidy Labs does like a double. It feels like a double notification. Alright. I don't have a lot. Let's save that one. Let's do a little bit of this guy. Some Christmassy tape. Oh no. Yeah. Sometimes YouTube, the bots and the mods, they catch things before I even see them. Bob ruins everything. Thank you so much for hanging out and stopping by. Hope you enjoy some more game time. And I'll be sure to let you know when I'm ready to buy pieces, and maybe you can help me build that PC. Oh, Amanda, it's so strong. There it goes. Oh, I can hear it cracking. Like a zipper finish. Man, I need to get Animal Crossing. I promised myself I would finish Zelda first. I need to finish Link's Awakening. That's what the death count is at right now. Link's Awakening. Give it a candy cane stem. It's a very sad flower right now. Oh, what other fun stuff do we have here? Another fun duct tape, flare tape. just want to take a moment to thank you, lurkers, for lurking with me. I am honored and like a little like touched. I've started noticing as I'm doing ASMR streams on Mondays nights, I'm starting to see a little bit of repeated people coming back. It's nice. It's nice. Hello, Aaron. Welcome, Aaron. What mouth sound are you hoping for? Something like that, perhaps? Now, today's video is meant for a special viewer, Amanda, who's been very patiently waiting for special tape ASMR. Very excited to have you guys back with me. Oh, Amanda, it's my pleasure. Thank you for always being so patient. Alright. What else? Some masking tape, perhaps. A tape bouquet, yes. I don't know. For some reason, I wanted my brain. I was like, I could make a boat. That sounds way too hard. I'll just make a flower. Hello, Isa. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Rilla,
How are you doing today? There we go. Let's bring that down a little. Izo, you're the first one I made I made the bot for to say the command for. So yours is a little different. And one day I'll sit down and go through them all and put a link in. I remember yours the first. From you, HDTV. Oodalali. Very nice, very nice. So fancy. I'm gonna build a tower of tape over here by the end of the stream. I have a bin on this side and I'll have a tower over here. Oh, nice. Way to be productive. Yeah, I thought I saw your neighbor was washing his car. Perhaps that inspired you. Isn't it nice to have a place where you can do that? Nice, nice. after a full 10 years. Wow, that's good. That's a good life. What size did you go for? Because you can get, I mean, they've got pretty nice size screens that are very reasonable, I feel. Right now I'm starting on a bouquet. A bouquet, I like my ASMR streams to be about an hour to 2 hours, and right now we are almost at the 30-minute mark. And it kind of just depends. I can hear my little one. I put him down earlier, but it sounds like he's woken up. And in 30 minutes, if my husband's still trying to get him to go down, I will definitely stop and go help him with that. But luckily, he's trying to give me my time to enjoy my hobby. So I'm lucky. He's got my back. Paula, did you know I have a picture of all of us from PAX? I have it taped to my screen. Here's us all hanging out. We need to get one with all of our jackets next time. Yeah. It's our stream family. I keep looking over just to be sure Basman's not signaling me for help. But he's got this. I know, so much fun. Hello, hello. Bastard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome, guys. I think I want at least one more of those. In your experience, do you find most streams to have that type of rule? I feel like with a fun accent, your name's fun to say. Hey, Zips Plays, welcome, welcome. Thank you for sneaking in today. How you doing? And maybe it's just a sign that you're maturing. See a tape sculpture ASMR. Amanda. Fallen brilliant. Alright. Now here's this is artisan tape. this is the kind of tape you would use for like like a border. It's very low adhesive. So I found a lot of my tape at a garage sale. It was pretty exciting.
I'd like to take a moment.
Because, oh, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Galik. Thank you for the follow. It's pretty exciting because I was in college at the time, and we were doing like a project, and it was a fibers project, and we had to do like a sculpture using fiber techniques, but on non-fibers. And I was like, oh, this tape will be awesome and perfect. Yes. So I got a bunch of different types of tape. And then I also have been given a lot of tape through my job. People will donate and donate. It's awesome. And I've got a selection of flare tape. I'll show you guys in a bit. And that was an awesome donation. I was like, are you sure? This is super cute stuff. Hey, Miss, welcome. Alright, so I think that's one petal. We're gonna need a couple more petals, aren't we? He's doing good. It sounds like he woke up from his... I put him to bed, but it sounds like he woke up. But, you know, we'll see in 25 minutes if he's still up. I'll stop and go check him out and see if I can help. But I think my husband's got it. I think I'll put him down just fine. Well, this will be an hour-long, at least an hour-long video that you can watch again. And then I also have some more other videos that's going to go live in a little, say a little bit, I should say a few months. I have different videos for each week, and I like to have an ASMR video on YouTube go up at least once a week. And so this is just one of those. You gotta go. Oh, Amanda. Don't worry. You can watch this again later. And then we'll have some more just tape clips. But Amanda, thank you again for inspiring this video, guys. If not for her, we would have a bunch of other different things. She really wanted some ASMR tape sounds, and she patiently waited, and here we are. Because I collected a bunch of tape. I straight up went to my mom's house and took all of her tape. She was getting rid of it, so it was okay. A little bit of a daisy going here. My ASMR streams on Monday, I like to be at least an hour. Sometimes I get it to 2 hours. During the winter time, they can go a little longer. Yes, whenever you come over, you'll see I have a bunch of art up. And my mom's quite the artist. She's very good. You'd be like, your mom painted that? I'm like, yeah, she did. Plenty of time to relax and fall asleep for your first day of summer school tomorrow. Oh my goodness, summer school. I'm doing at the end of July, a 3-day coding camp type thing. Oh my gosh, Mullen, we should. I will totally. I've got some canvas I can bring over. And I've done a painting with a parent class before. I was taught a bunch of, hey Joey, welcome. With the school I work with, we have an after school program, and they hired me to do some art classes and whatnot. And one of them, the parents, instead of coming to pick up their kid, they'd come and pick up a paintbrush, and they'd stay an extra hour and do a painting together. And we called it painting with a parent. Similar to painting with a twist. It's real fun. Joy, welcome. Joy. Welcome. Another petal. Squeeze in. Right? It was really cute. Like the first year I worked for that district, we did a faculty meeting where we got to paint together as like a faculty. It's starting to take shape. Yay. High definition goodness, right? Thinking another petal here. Feels a bit like a sunflower, but looking more like a daisy. I'm gonna need a little color pop in here. Oh, it's too green. You guys can't even see it. So if you got paint and brushes falling, I've got some canvas. I don't know what to do with. I mean, people will just give me their canvas. If you have an idea of what you want to paint to. can definitely show you how to paint it. Let's get another color. Pink. This is a Scotch Expression tape. I'm going to express myself. Such a cute sound. Remember, if a few hours of shine, it's hard to grate myself. That's right, that's right. I'm gonna need something to hold it. Give me something a little stronger. Have you guys ever seen, I mean, we had at least a couple of people in high school who would make tape wallets. And then in college, I saw some posts about duct tape prom dresses. Oh my gosh, so cool. There we go. Let's open to hold it up. Here's our bouquet so far. Okay. And I don't want to waste this tape. I have some electrical tape. We're gonna use just a little bit. You'll hear that. So quiet. You definitely need scissors for electrical tape. It's like made to stretch.
I'd like to take a moment to
Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Luna, Lena. Luna, Lena. Thank you for following. I hope you're relaxing with us. Thinking these guys be and I've got a little black electrical tape. But now this is the tape I like to use in my classroom as well when I'm lining the floor. I used to have a carpet in my classroom, but it just kept getting so dirty. The principal wanted to replace it, so she did, without asking me. And she brought me and all the teachers a carpet that can't really be used. Well, I mean, it would be great for geography. It was a huge map of the United States and all the states, but I need a grid system and colors. Oh, yes. Yes, I teach elementary art. So for like my kindergarten class, kids need to know like what's their square. This is your boundary. I need you to stay inside your square.
Thank you.
And I'll be like, all right, if you're in the red row, stand up and go to table 3, or you know. She replaced it with a geography map, and it was too big for the space too. And I was like, I don't need that. Get that out of here. So I ended up getting electrical tape, putting that down, and then putting clear. I have some here. This stuff. Love this stuff right here. This is probably my favorite tape of all time. It's the best. Arthur, this is the best. Welcome. Integrity. There we go. Look at these guys. I like the split. Very nice, very nice. What else do we have? Ooh, one that you guys probably don't have at home. Watercolor tape. Now this tape is special, and that when you get it wet, it really it gets the adhesives of the tape working, and it helps it stick. And it's made to keep paper from like wiggling and pulling back. What was the worst thing a student's done? Well, I can't really say, like give names or anything. But like things that an adult would go to jail for? Dangerous stuff. I've got a not so bad example. I had I have plants. I have a bunch of plants. I like plants. And I used to have these 4 plants on my 4 big tables before I had to redo the room. And you can see the shiny side. When you get it wet, it gets sticky. Right now, it's not even sticky at all. Check this out. Not sticky. Alright, let's add some water to it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's like getting all slippery right now, and then when it dries, it's like super sticky. You'll see. Excellent, so thank you so much for stopping by. Catch you on the tape side. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, so I had these plants sitting in the middle of the tables, and I had one student use scissors and cut and cut and cut and cut at all the leaves, and I was so angry. Oh, it's getting sticky now. So slippery. Yeah, you can really see the difference with the water now. I can feel it on my fingers. But I've kept them alive. Those vines now grow up top of my kitchen. They look fabulous. So a water activated activating adhesive tape. Watercolor tape. Wrap it back up. Do I give homework? When after spring break, we had to do remote learning is what my district called it. So I started a YouTube channel and created art projects for kids to do at home, but that's as much art homework I've given, with the exception of a few students. There's 3 of them in my 5 years that they need extra practice for cutting straight lines or a curved line, or drawing a curved line or drawing a straight line. And only in those instances will I give them extra papers to take with them, and I'll message their parents and say, hey, I've sent home a couple extra worksheets for you guys to practice at home. And I can really tell if they do it or not. And they just need a little extra practice, like holding the scissors and getting a chance to. This flare tape's so cute. To cut and draw a straight line. And like, parents don't even realize that their kiddo needs that help until I message them and say, hey, your little one needs a little bit more practice on this. Here's the materials you'll need. Oh, I will. You would probably enjoy Zen tangles, like Zen tangle. They're a bit more challenging, but I think Mini Baja would thrive with the challenge. This tape is thick. We're salary, or at least my district is, and I believe majority of districts are. We're not paid weekly or hourly. We're paid to get the job done, no matter how long it takes to get it done. And honestly, that works best for districts because a lot of teachers will spend at least 12 hours a day either in the classroom working with their students or taking their work home to grade and upload. So we're salary workers, and we're on contracts and stuff. So like, I have a friend who, works at the local mall, and he's hourly, and when Corona hit, he didn't get his pay because he wasn't working. And I was like, well, I'm still getting my paid. I'm on a contract. I'm still working. I'm still available between these hours and following the guidelines my district set. So Mini Baja needs like small, intricate details. Mario, welcome. This tape is definitely stronger and more powerful than duct tape. Yes, that's correct. We get paid, at least in my district and the ones around my area, you get paid based on the amount of like years you've been teaching. And like you can look it up online. You can look up a district and see the pay scale. It doesn't matter if you teach math or science or art, whatever it is. No matter how much. If you've been working 5 years, that 5-year-old teacher gets paid the same amount as that math 5-year-old teacher. Now, if you have a master's or a doctorate, you get a stipend. So you get a little bit more. Sugar Mario, how are you? How have you been? I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you. What's been going on with you? What is up? How are you? How are you? It has been like so long. Mm-hmm. So no, I'm good. I'm good. You know, life's been good to me, even through the craziness of what's going on. I've got my health. You know, I'm still able to pay my bills. Hey, Wes, welcome back. Welcome back. So I've got really nothing to complain about. Oh, and integrity, you can also be like certified to teach more things, and that will get you more stipends. So the more you're certified to do, the more money you'll get from the district. Yeah, in this day and age, I got my health. That's all I need. How have you been doing? What have you been gaming? What have you been, up to? Now, how should we add to our bouquet? I think we need something coming out that way. This is so thick. No, Zelda. No, Monday night is ASMR stream time. Hello, Yellow Kazoo. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I was lurking in your stream earlier. You're one of my favorite people to lurk with in your streams. You have such a high amount of energy. You're always so fun and engaging. Definitely recommend checking out Yellow Kazoo, guys, if you're looking for a great time. I've got some fun colors. Blue tiger stripes. Streaming the sequel, The Last of Us. Excellent, excellent. You're streaming onto Twitch, aren't you? I think that's the last time I saw you streaming. It was on Twitch. That's where I follow you, I think. Oh, you look Kazoo. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Zena. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this evening? Well, I will keep trying to do this for you. I almost streamed yesterday evening. I've got a Discord, and one of my Discord members was messaging me wishing I was streaming that night, but alas, I could not. Were you streaming? Yeah, me too. I'm multi-streaming onto YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, I guess not for too much longer, D Live, and Facebook. So if you guys are not already checking me out on those other places, feel free to. Yes, I've got the whole green screen today. Moved out that setup. But I'll have to hide it again during the day. Well, I have a Facebook for Rella. So it's not too personal. But so far, I'm not a huge fan. I just think that they, I just either haven't figured out what it is, like the right setup, or, you know, Facebook's figuring out how they're going to make it like this, a streaming platform. It just doesn't feel like a streaming platform quite yet. You've got kittens, Wes? Oh, I'm super jealous. So when I was young, when I was a little girl, we had a litter of kittens at my house, and I made them a castle, more of a fort. Hello, just a man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My dad brought cardboard boxes, and I used scissors, tape, and hot glue to make this like multi-level structure with ramps and a huge wall barrier where we put our Christmas tree. There's usually a rocking chair, but I moved that rocking chair out of the way, and I made quite the fort. It was so much fun, and they were the sweetest kittens because I played with them, and I'm not cruel. I wasn't cruel when I was playing with them. You know, kids can be so cruel to animals. I was very sweet with them, but very hands-on with them. And they ended up being super, super sweet. And several of our neighbors took a couple of them. So it was nice having them nearby. And they were like, this is the nicest cat we've ever had. Charlie, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. I do appreciate that. But Josh, did you want to... Let me pull up Myth's book. Link for you so you can friend me on Facebook, because we should be friends. I'll just pop that in the chat for you. I'll do it here and there. So if you guys would prefer watching on that, all I ask is you give me feedback and let me know how it goes. Oh yes, I love animals. I wish I could have a cat or a dog, but I'm gonna wait till my little one gets older so he can take care of him. It'll be like a test of responsibility.
Listen, it's a host. The hostess with the mostest. Yay!
Thank you for hosting. I do appreciate that. Charged Rocket, how are you doing this evening? Welcome back. Looks like a little sea urchin of some kind. Gummy bear, gummy bears in the air. What if I could just throw up gummy bears all of a sudden? That would have been nuts. You're doing good this evening. Excellent, Charged Rocket. Excellent. Well, we're over our hour mark, and it sounds like the little one went back to bed. So we're good to finish our bouquet. Bouquet. Alright, I'm thinking this is gonna go here. What is ASMR? It's for auditory system, something response. So it's the idea that when you hear a specific sound, you get like tingles or this calming sensation comes over you. For me, my favorite ASMR is like the sound of rain, tapping. I like nature sounds, personally. Some people like the sound of like chewing and eating. They find that relaxing. So, you know, everyone's different, and there's different sounds that give you certain triggers. It's just meant to be relaxing. What is ASMR to you? What is relaxing for you? I haven't even done ASMR with rain sounds yet. I can't wait to play with that. Yeah, but Monday night we do ASMR streams, and then during the day, during the week, we'll do video game streams. And lately we've been playing Zelda, Link's Awakening. And we discovered Roblox, and Minecraft just had an update, and I joined a new server. I'm gonna have to play that with you guys. And discover the Nethers. Alright, we haven't done my favorite of all the tapes. This clear guy right here. They're fallen, inspired me to do flowers. Just like make a bouquet, so. And I think I'm going to keep it here and work on it more and more as Amanda, the person who requested this stream, or this tape. Ooh, yeah. I'll have to add more to it and then send this to her. I use this tape for a lot. I use it for installations, put it up on putting posters up. I can use it I'm going to play. Look at that good print. And I have used this to like a showcase. I took a piece and I like, look what you're doing. You're leaving the fingerprints everywhere, and I like made a fingerprint and showed them. I'll be playing more Zelda at the nap time tomorrow. Today I had I had to go see a friend, talk, hang out, ballin'. Definitely, I really need to finish Zelda Link's Awakening because I have a friend. I want to let them borrow it. Ballin', you need to borrow it too. I have 2 friends who need to borrow it, so I really need to finish that game. I promised myself I'd finish that game before I got Animal Crossing, and I've got people asking me to get Animal Crossing. I need to get that game. So, and we're only 3 instruments away from waking the windfish. Yeah, Ballin'. I might let you borrow it first. Because my other friend's like really getting into Smash Brothers. He's like all about Smash Bros right now. But Charged Rocket, do you play Minecraft? I really want to play some Minecraft with everyone. Alright, there's one petal. I never have a problem finding this part, so I usually lay it down flat. I've had a few students try to steal this, and they're like, I can't even undo it. I can find it. I joined my friend's Java server, but I don't know, it just depends on what the Discord members want to play on. If the majority wants to play on Bedrock, we can do Bedrock. If they want to do Java, we can do Java. Not yet, not to your birthday. Ooh. Hey, August 8th. It's like just over a month away. It's not 2 months. It's not even a month and a half. Less than that. Yeah, I got both. So when I started streaming Ballin', my friend was like, oh, you gotta play Minecraft. And they bought me Minecraft, and I was like, yes. And then it was the Java version, and you could, if you got the Java version, you could redeem the Bedrock version for free. But you had to do it within a specific like time frame. And I totally got it done in time. I like Brie. There's 2 petals. Alright, so if you have problems finding this part and getting it pulled out, all you need to do is fold over the corner piece, make a little triangle, and that way makes like a little cheater spot to open it up. Oh, I know, poor strips. I know. Charged, I'm just happy you were born at all. It is a miracle. honestly, being born right before the school cutoff, not the best. It kind of puts kids at a disadvantage. There's so much development that happens at the early age, like from month to month. Big gaps can happen. It's definitely something teachers talk about when we're discussing a student and like, well, what are you doing with this student that's helping them be successful in your classroom? And we'll talk about it, and the subject of, well, when was their birthday? Oh, they're one of the earlier kiddos who's younger in the grade, or oh, they're one of the older kiddos who's older in the grade. We will expect more from someone who's older in kindergarten versus someone who's like just turned 5 in kindergarten. You know, there is a lot of role play for like makeup and doing that sort of maintenance type stuff. I've been researching. I want to do another ASMR role play video. My first one was horrible, horribly fun to do and try. But now that I did one, I'm like, I kind of have an idea of the next one I want to do. And I want it to be a little different and actually have whispering. This will be the center petal, the center of it. Oh, yes, please send me a message on Discord, or you can text me. You can put their name in the chat, but I'll just forget. Before I forget, I need to give it a little bit of a stem. At least I'm in 6th grade junior high tackle football team. Cover goals, Bulldogs. Now, Charged Rocket, I am not okay with you giving out a lot of personal information. I highly recommend you do not share your age, location, name, those 3 basic things. Please don't share those on the internet. And I think it's okay to be vague when talking about, ourselves. And, we want to find things in common we have with each other, but don't give out specific information. Okay? And moderators, when you see someone giving out information that you're like, I wouldn't want my baby sharing that on the internet, please feel free to delete their message just to help protect them. We want this to be a safe place for all ages. Oh my goodness. I think it looks better in person than what you guys can see. It's like a see-through flower. Down here. If only I could figure out LEDs to add to it. But I ordered fresh batteries. I think it was a voltage problem. So guys, I have a wagon that I pull my baby in, and I was gifted. Oh, it's good. Stripe tape. Expression. But I was given these little like light up clips like you get at Target, and I pulled off the clip part and used the light up LED string to go around the wagon so it lights up. My neighbors have said it's like a portable nightclub because I have a speaker that I can play music off of, and it's pretty fun. Anyway, so I also have a whirly top toy with LEDs, and the LEDs are fading and not working, so I pulled it apart because I would like to add it to the back of the wagon, like a propeller or something. So it would spin and light up. Oh my goodness. Too much fun. Too much crazy fun. So I really like how this one falls over. Let's put this, yeah, with these guys over here. Kind of clean up that end. Flapper, how you doing? Hold on, guys. I have not made Flapper his command yet. I need to do that. Flapper, how you doing today? What is going on with you? There we go. And then let's move to this. I'm so glad I stuck around past the hour mark so I can get that set up for you. Chilling at work. Ooh. Getting stuff done, huh? Well, thank you so much for hanging out and stopping by with us today. We are making ourselves a tape bouquet. It smells horrible. Like adhesives and plastic. Probably not the best thing to be sniffing. I do want to save this for a special video for Amanda. We'll be making a unwrapping and playing around with this video to go live in a few months. We'll do that later when Amanda's around, the one who asked for all this. But I do have another type of masking tape we haven't pulled out yet. This is a Scotch brand. Jefferson, welcome back. You are the Jefferson I've had here before, aren't you? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Overnights are unusually quiet, so it gives me time to catch up on my games. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, guys, it sounds like my little one is waking up. He might be having night terrors tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and call this stream and see what I can do to help him feel better and calm down and give him a little bit of ASMR. It's like you put your hand on his back. And I definitely do use ASMR to help soothe my little one and help him feel better. I do. Before we end, though, I would like to find someone that we can raid. I know exactly who I want to raid. Oh, I've been waiting to raid. I've been wanting to raid her. Oh, no, they ended up they're not streaming anymore. They were streaming earlier. Who can we rate then? There's some good choices up here. Ooh, some Zelda. I haven't rated that person before. Luckily, he does not have a bunch of night terrors, but we've had like 3 nights so far. This will be the 4th. And then we've had one night when he got sick, and he woke up every 15 minutes just screaming. I felt so bad for my baby. I slept in the guest room and just hugged him and held him and just loved on him as much as I could. But I know who I want to raid on the Twitch side, so friends, please join me on a raid. A relaxing raid, if you would. Yeah, like it sounded like he had gotten back to sleep, but I'm hearing him again. Jane needs a little loving. Just a little baby, just need a loving. Just love him so much. And then I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Chadley. He's playing some Twilight Princess, and I know I always love listening to some relaxing Zelda music and Zelda gameplay. Oh my gosh, ballin' on PAX. So I would crash at my friend's house, and he was playing Breath of the Wild, and they had a lo-fi music playing as well. The best combination. Lo-fi and Zelda sounds. The best. So relaxing. So chill. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for following. I hope to see you guys back again, and until next time, keep relaxing, guys. See you later. Bye, guys. Bye.
Relaxing FG here, and Buddy the Burb. We wanted to thank you for sticking around to the end of the stream. Buddy here thinks you need to go ahead and follow me and subscribe if you haven't already. There's YouTube, Twitter, Mixer, Instagram, Twitch. I mean, there's a bunch of things. Even a Discord if you wanted to message me. So guys, till next time, we wish you well and keep relaxing.